Hey, Batman. Yo, what's up, Alpax? Welcome in, man. We were just talking about you. Not really, I'm joking. But how you doing, dude? All right. And with a brand new mask, Hydrate leads Charlie's Patch. You didn't ask for that mask? Did you? Well, I don't know what mask you asked for. I had my crow mask. Check our messages. Check our messages. Predictions are up, by the way. Sorry for poofing phone when stupid. You're good. You're good. I must admit, I will laugh if this new guy gets his ass beat by Sexual Chocolate after I beat his ass 2 weeks ago. That would be pretty funny. Well, speaking of Sexual Chocolate, making his way down to the ring is the OG himself. Betting 500 on the newbie. That's bold. I mean, nobody's betting on Sexual Coco. This guy only has 1 loss, by the way, and it's to the legendary bimbo of WLO, I believe. Yeah, Sexual Chocolate's the best. Like, you can't be mad at him. Like, he could join the pumpkin patch and everybody would still love him. There's anything I'm doing going to use surprising with a different mask. Hold on. It was a beautiful match. It was. All right. Match has begun. Predictions are up, ladies and germaphobes. Where's the Gwish? I don't know. She might be working. She might be working. All right. Honestly, I think this one's a little easier for people to guess. All right. Sorry. Commentating is going to be so bad. Commentating is going to be so bad. Ooh, jeez. Sexual Coco getting flipped like a cocoa pancake. I don't know. All right. The male. The male. Doing a pretty good job here in this match. Mailman. Mr. Mailman. Wait, what do we call, what was it that we called the patch female? Mrs. Female Woman? Or was it Mrs. Female Human? Is that what we did? So this is Mr. Mailman. Ooh. Oh, snap. That was a nice catch reversal there. That was pretty good. Mrs. Female Woman. Yeah. Mrs. Female Woman. Mr. Man. Mr. Manly Man. Guy. Guy's his middle name. Jeez. That suplex, like, looked like it should have hurt, but it didn't. Dude, I can't get Sexual Chocolate's theme out of my head. Get it on. What was that? Teddy Long's theme, right? Teddy Long's theme. The silence is killing. Are you talking about my silence? You want to hear more of this luscious, sexy voice? Is that one? I can give it to you if you really want it. Pause. Correct. I'm smart. It's not like I made the character or anything. Now you want to hear commentary? Okay. I almost spat out my water. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do what again? All right. Mr. Mailman. Going up against Sexual Coco. Sexual Chocolate with the advantage. Nice knee onto Mr. Mailman. Em, don't you like it? You didn't like whatever it is I did that you didn't like? Or you're saying that you didn't like? I think Zombie likes it too, supposedly. You know what you did. Okay. Oh, gosh. Mr. Mailman shooting himself over to the Sexual Coco like a catapult. Missing the grapple again. Sexual Coco has Mr. Mailman up in his shoulders. Okay. Snake eyes is what I was going for. All right. Sorry, my luscious, sexy voice has to go away for a while. Okay, I did that deliberately. Yo, I thought this match was gonna be over. Ew. You like it. Everybody likes it. That looked painful. You know what else looks painful? This. Dude, getting punched from the freaking heavens would, that would hurt anybody. All right, Sexy Coco. Oh, big. Oh, I thought I was going for a suplex. Going for some kind of sleeper hold. What? No, we got to come up with a name for that. Charlie Silence. Ooh, that sounds cool. Charlie Silence. Charlie Silence is locked in. Okay, Sexual Coco lifting up Mr. Mailman. And then slamming him right back down. All right, Sexy Coco up on the middle rope here. Mr. Mailman in trouble. Silence of the Lambs. Ayo. Now, why didn't I think of that? That's a pretty damn good one. I like that. You just freaking cooked, dude. Who told you to go into the kitchen? No. Exalted, no. Strangleweed has nothing on Silence of the Lambs. That was freaking fire, dude. Oh, man. Okay. Mr. Mailman's head's now busted open. Oozing pumpkin juice. Sexy Coco going for a tombstone pile driver. Oh, he's going. Did he just like grope that guy's face? Is that just me? It seems like he did a little there, you know what I'm saying? I could be tripping. Better turn the sleeper hold into an in-game finisher with a name like that. Yo, for real. All right, nice DDT counter coming in from Mailman. From Mr. Man here, going from the top rope into a nice splash. Now, he full on put his grundle on that dude's nose. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, too. He could have been over. Sexy Coco was feeling himself a little bit there. He's like, yeah, I got this. I'm going to rub it in his face, literally. All right, nice knee kick. Mr. Mailman slapping away Sexy Coco's hand. It's like, get that out of my face, son. Even though Sexy Coco's probably older than him. Okay. All right. He is fired up, all right. From the middle. A soul snatcher! He hits a soul snatching move out of quite wittily nowhere. All right, Sexy Coco. Oh, snap. Back into the silence of the lambs. One more time. But Sexy Coco cannot be silenced. All right, nice. Forearms. Ooh, an atomic drop from a big guy. Looks like he's not going to be having kids anytime soon. All right, Sexy Coco has Mr. Man in hand. My balls. What do you mean your balls? All right, Sexy Coco just rolling. He's like, let me just roll you over like some dough. Let me just roll you over. Well, sympathy pains. Fair, fair, fair. He's like, so you're saying like I felt that is what you meant. The only thing that can beat Sexy Coco, man, is a hot summer day, and even then the ladies are all over him. Damn, that was good. That was good. Why are you guys spitting fire? Like when my brain doesn't work, your guys is like works into overdrive. Is that how that happens? Like you guys are just, what, you think you're better than me? You just think you're better than me? Is that what's happening? Also, why is there a count? Hello? My ball's everywhere in a 30-mile radius. Accurate. All right, Mr. Man throwing himself. No did he. At Sexy Coco going for the pin, but is it going to be enough? It's a 1-2. But Sexy Coco's still in this. My goodness. This is actually a really good first match. All right, misses the stomp. Gets the grapple, though. Oh, but Sexy Coco gets out of it instantly. To be fair, I'm the one that's known to randomly spit funny or incredibly wide. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're like one of them slot machines. Sometimes you hit the gold. And it's really more often than not, really. All right, Sexy Coco. What in the world? What the frick? Yeah, I would just let him pin me at that point. If somebody just did that to me, I wouldn't even bother getting up. But you know what Mr. Man is doing? He's getting right back up. Oh, nice knee counter. Oh, and a leg spinning kick to boot. Mr. Man is not done here. Another silence of the lambs, but is he going to be silenced? Will he be silenced? Yo, 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 Mr. Man's silent sexual chocolate. 2 weeks in a row has he taken an L on Revolution. That is not a good sign. But why is he getting a ladder? Why is he getting a ladder? No, that's sexy chocolate. Oh! Oh, no. No, come on, not the sexual chocolate. No, not the sexual chocolate, please. Oh, snap. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness, man. All right, well, that cocoa bar just cracked it to pieces. Dude, you're just on fire with that. It was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, well, congrats to Ash and an Exalted One for winning 1,000 lightning bolts. Bows. As we know, whenever they win their debut match, I just have to reveal their identity. So basically, not even basically, exactly this. Mr. Mailman was Jonathan Fry, in case you couldn't determine that by the super obvious attire and tattoos. So Jonathan Fry has just re-debuted as a part of Charlie's Patch. And he just beat Sexual Chocolate. So what does this mean for the rest of the roster? We'll have to find out. There's also that last mystery guy. There is that last mystery guy on the Patches roster that we still don't know about. So we'll have to see how that goes later. But yes, the re-debut of Ashley and Jonathan as they have joined the patch. Quite an interesting turn of events. Quite an interesting turn of events. Thank you. I share my brain cells with a man named Turnip, and today's one of my days. He mostly gets them on the weekends. Oh, okay. I'm glad you guys rotate. I'm glad you guys rotate. Yeah, you guys both won your re-debuts, which is awesome. You know, I talked with Turnip though. He keeps sending them back to me, all hyped on Monster. Dude, what kind of monster? That was the real question. The psycho looking dude in red. Yeah. The psycho look, because we all know the Great Pumpkin's the Great Pumpkin. Like he's too iconic. So it's the other dude that we got to figure out about. I assume we'll see him next week. Yeah, probably. With the pace that the patch have been on, yeah, we'll probably see him next week. Hey, look, speaking of the patch, the entire Charlie's Patch merch is in the store. You can get their brand new logo, which is this one right here, or the group one that was just showing up on the screen. This is a hoodie version of the regular logo, and it looks dope as hell. Designed by yours truly. Go ahead and check out the merch, guys. It's in the store. Also, it's Emmy time. Look at that. I can't sync this up any better than I have already synced this up. Beautiful merch designed by yours truly for the brand. Oh, look at that, more Charlie's Patch.
Name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That was actually hilariously timed. And we have the Damakos Wah 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 shirt. Damakos, I know you're at work, but we have your Wah 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 shirt available, so that's awesome sauce. So definitely check that out. It's just showing. And then hydrate, of course. You know, iconic. Anyways, Trav, how you doing, man? Welcome in. You missed the re-debut of Jonathan as a part of a patch of people. I have to split my brain cells 8 ways. Why 8? If I remember correctly, it's something to do with mango. He drinks a lot of different flavors. Peach mango? It's probably the peach mango one. I don't mind mango, but it's hard to get those little guys to focus when they're bouncing off the walls of my skull and giving me a headache. That's fair. But how you doing, Trav? Welcome in, dude. Gwish, how are you doing? Welcome in. Can't stay for long, but I thought I'd stop in. Thank you for popping in, Trav. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you have a good rest of your day when I don't see you. God bless, homie. But as I'm saying this, as I'm blessing the homies, there's something happening backstage. We're gonna have to go there to find out what's happening backstage. What the frick? Ashley and Sky are going at it backstage. Why is Sky going after Ashley here? We just saw her re-debut up against Zombie on Tuesday, and now Sky looking to defend or avenge one of her fellow disciples. Oh gosh. Oh, Sam Ash with a freaking tornado DDT counter. Who says Sky's going after her? I don't know. I'm just... Don't villainize your best friend. Hey, nobody was saying those words. You're the only one assuming. All right? You're the only one assuming here. I'm just the bystander commentating on what I see, okay? Ash, you know, just looked like the innocent bystander here while Sky was just viciously going after her. Yeah, I can't tell. This just was being reported to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just being reported to me. Oh, gosh. Oh, my frick. Oh, snap. Right onto the outside. I don't even want to see the rest of this. That was... Oh, snap. That was rough, dudes. I don't even know. Is Sky going to be okay? Sky looks like her neck just got broken, dude. Like bad. But anywho, we'll have to find out how this plays out, what Sky's response is to that later on. What did I just do? Whatever I did, let's not do it again. Oh, okay. It goes here. Okay, let me rearrange my stuff there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah. don't like that. Ah. I just saw your Discord message, Hydrate, regarding the wrestling one. Anywho, he's biased. Who's biased? Not me. Phil Nice Girl, have you and Sky looked in a mirror lately? Y'all do that to yourselves. Dang! That was diabolical. Even from me on that. Get rid of Air Jelani. Air Jelani's never going away. Like, that is one of those things that will eternally stay there. Like, come on. Come on, dude. It's Air freaking Jelani. Snake? What do you say snake for? Like a slit with snake? Like a slit with a snake? Like that? I love it. Rena hates it, dude. Yeah. I think that was the start of the super creative, funny merch lines. I say lines as if they're freaking, we have different generations. I would get rid of any Rena springboard move ever. All she does is land on her ass. Dude, what's so bad about that comment? It's so true. Anytime Rena hits a freaking springboard move, it doesn't work. That's the worst part. I miss Gobu. I know, I do too. I chat with him every now and then on the gram. He still posts his art. He's been doing his art a lot, but the time difference is the killing part, so that's why he isn't able to make streams. I'm assuming. I don't really know. All right, well, our next match here is going to be J Money going up against Supreme Knight. Dude, Supreme Knight has been, he has had it rough. He has literally only have one dub on his record right now. It has been a tough season for Supreme Knight, like really tough. So here's the predictions. Hopefully he gets a dub. I gotta dip. My laptop is messing with me. All good. Tobacco's bad though, so try not to do any more dip. Okay, let's switch the scenes over. And making his way down to the ring, a song that Russia and Bulgaria constantly copyrights, the all-American J Money. Your back? What's wrong with your back? Oh, is it because of the medical stuff? Fix your posture. Don't be the hunchback of Notre Dame over here. Fix that thing. My real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. Hey, that no better turn into a yes. When I come back here, better turn into a yes. I'm gonna give you a chance. You better fix yourself. I'm giving you a chance. Had to refill the piss. Sorry, guys. Had to refill the piss. Your freaking posture better be fixed. Anyways, the Reverend Supreme Knight. Good. I should have started sorting these cards on my dining room table and not in my bed. Just lean up against your wall. If you lean up against your wall and you have it all there, you're good. Your posture should be better. I was gonna say okay, but. Oh. My wall? Yeah, dude. If you lean up against your wall, your back will be fine.
You know, guys, I still don't know how this guy got this match against the champion. Well, I think he's earned the match, Mike.
Wow, a fruit roll up right off the gate's kind of crazy, dude. Your bed's not against your wall? What do you mean your bed's not against your wall, dude? Where's your bed? Is it just sitting in the center of your room? What the hell? Who doesn't have their bed against their wall? Like, what the hell? All right, Jay Money giving Supreme Knight a noogie. Noogie. You know what? I shouldn't say that really fast. I almost slipped up and said something else. I almost said something else. Anyways, nobody's voting for this match, which is crazy. See, nobody cares about Jay Money. Is that what you guys are saying? Nobody cares about the homies? Wrong pipe. I mean, my headboard is, but I can't lean against that. Why can't you lean against your headboard? How fragile is it? Yo, Jay Money holding on to Supreme Knight a little bit too long there. Ain't gonna lie, a little sussy-wussy. Supreme Knight's feet went. I was like, yo, what is he doing? It's shelves. Wait, so you don't have a headboard, you have shelves? Or is your headboard a shelf? Which still is what my first question was. There's no way Jay should have hit that move. Like, no way. That was crazy. But he hit that. He hit that. All right, Jay. Going for a pin here. Interesting move. We'll see how this goes. Bless me. Bless me, oh father. Ooh, man. That kick could have been nasty, but Supreme Knight with a nice dodge here. Okay, Supreme Knight showing some signs of life. Okay. My headboard has cubbies, so it's technically a shelf. I don't think I've ever seen a headboard with cubbies. It kind of defeats the purpose of the headboard, no? I think Supreme Knight got a little confused there where he wanted to go. All right, but he's in control, and as I say that, Jay Money comes in with a nice counter. Supreme Knight bounced off the ropes and freaking laid on his back. All right, Jay's on the outside of the ropes here from the top, tries to hit an All-American leg drop, and it does not work. Oh, dude, the fact that he just got leg dropped and no-sold it is crazy. Now we got a back and forth between these two. Nice chops coming in. Oh, there we go. Nice counter. Jay is egging on Supreme Knight. Instantly, like, coming back with a nice chop and a counter. And a slap. Jeez Louise. Oh, Supreme Knight's feeling himself. Okay. Oh, and he gets a counter. Oh, he wants some more. Call him freaking Ryback because he's saying to feed me more. Okay, but like Ryback, he just took an L right there. Ass equals busted from Jay Money. That sounds like a song. But my mom gave it to me for free, so who am I to complain? That's fair. I mean, free is free. Yeah. You can't complain too much about it. I mean, you can complain a little bit because it's yours. Nice kick out from Supreme Knight, though. He's going to have to turn it up like 2 or 3 notches. Ooh, nice kick coming in from Jay Money there. Supreme Knight not getting a counter here. I think that's a fisherman suplex from Jay Money. Goes for the pin. Supreme Knight hits the kick. Damn. He told him to suck it. He said, eat my money. Shot. Goes for the pin. Head busted open. And Supreme Knight, unfortunately, takes the L there. No way, dude. What is Zeus doing here? What is Zeus doing here? Zeus walking into the ring, walking up to Jay with his international championship. These two will be facing off at Motor City Madness, the next PLE coming up here soon. And Zeus is reminding Jay to not get cocky with his wins. All right. Well, GG's to that. Congrats to M and Exalted One for getting your points back. We can excuse the Reverend's poor performance. He was celebrating too hard last night because of his missus not having sight. Dude, she doesn't have cancer. Any signs of cancer? Yo, doesn't that mean she's in remission? Either or, that's freaking awesome. I'm so happy for the homie. So happy for the homie. I've tried to hit him up, but I don't think he responds to Discord much. But if you ever see him, like if you ever hop into his stream, let him know that, tell him I'm happy for him. And I'm glad things are going well. That's such a good thing. That's such a good thing. He just sent the news today in his Discord. Am I not in his server? I'm in so many people's servers. It's so hard to keep track. I don't know. But let him know that I want to wish him congratulations on it. I'm so happy for him, man. I'm glad that they pulled through. He said his wife is going to push him to stream more again. Dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I know he loved doing his streams. Those invites to a server. That works. Yeah, yippee indeed, Em. Yippee indeed. Gosh, that bass. All right. Twitch is doing Twitch things I didn't want it to do. Okay, so we have another match coming up here. It is going to be sent. Word. Thank you for sending. I will check it after stream. After stream. After stream, as the Gwish would say. All right, let's get the next match underway here. It is going to be a non-title match between Eden and Rena. Rena is your Nash Women's Champion, and Eden is well, she's just Eden. She has been just running rampant here, and she's got beef with everybody, and nobody's safe. Like I don't think like she has. I think the only person she's actually helped out was Emily, and I don't even think that was intentional. She's just like, okay, you know, you're kind of cool, you know, you're cool about how things went down, but she definitely doesn't like Rena, that's for sure. So that's one thing we all could agree on. Emmy's bestie. Is this gonna become this kind of like, what's that relationship in WWE? There's a WWE relationship that's very similar to this, where it's like Eden doesn't give a crap, whereas Emily's the super positive, cheeky one. I guess it'd be like a Rhea Io kind of thing, is the vibes I'm getting. But Io and Rhea are like, they're besties for resties. But I'm getting that kind of vibe here. I'm getting that kind of vibe. All right, predictions are up, I think. Twitch is on some crack, so I don't really know. I hope so, dude. Yeah, we can only hope and pray, my sons and daughters. All right, well, here we go. All right, well, we're not even having intros. Rena making her way down to the okay, Eden is not waiting. Eden was like, I don't need my intro. I don't need Rena to be here at all. I am going to whoop that ass. She didn't even wait for the bell. She only stopped because she wanted to be nice to the ref. Like, oh my goodness. Jeez. She's like, suck all these boots. Going for a pin off the bat is a brave move. The ref with a delayed count here. Suspicious? Maybe. Okay, Eden still sassy here. As she goes from the middle rope. Somehow hits that kick. It looked really dicey there for a moment. What's up, Malice? How you doing, Slick? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Dude, those are some heavy punches from Eden. Oh, and a slap to boot. All right, Eden on the middle rope here. Goes for a nice splash onto Rena. I don't think Rena's been able to actually do a single thing so far. Eden has just been all offensive here. Okay, well, this might have messed her up. Yep, just as I said that. She redirected herself to get more momentum. And that gave that gave Rena the perfect opportunity to hit that crossbody. So I did cast a curse Eden. I apologize. Rena's going for a pin. Doesn't even get to one. Doesn't even get to one. Eden tried to dodge that kick. Didn't work. Oh, that was a nice dodge. From the middle rope. It's nothing but net. Who was it that was Hydra that made that comment earlier about her hitting the springboards? Never works. Oh my gosh, dude. Her ankle has to hurt after hitting that turnbuckle. Also, the dodges, the back and forth here, kind of nuts. The batch bottom! My gosh, he hit a batch bottom out of nowhere. Goes for the pin. One. Kicks out at one. Crazy, dude. This is like a high, intense match here. All right, Rena. From the middle rope once again, this time with a crossbody and connects. Oh gosh, Eden, don't let her hit this. Don't let her hit this, Eden. Watch out for the nothing as she hits a slice bread counter. Wow, Eden is still sassy. She got the ass for the sass. Giant freaking lariat coming in from Eden. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was like a 2.7, dude. That was like a 2.7. Eden from the middle rope tries to take a page out of Rena's book and does just that as she misses while Rena connects. The leg drop goes for the pin. Interesting move here. Hits a 1. I was gonna say 2. She can't even hit a 2. She can't even hit a 2. She's got to do more damage to Eden, and if she even wants to try to get the dub here. All right, Eden, nice counter. On to Rena here. Nice counter from Rena. Nice dodge from Eden. Eden, though, on the upper hand here. Big elbow. Nice. Nice dodge from Rena, though. Oh, that's press. There we go. These veterans know each other like the back of their hands, and that's why their counters are so good. Jeez. Rena thrown into the ropes here. Eden. Oh, goes for a slam, but Rena counters it. My goodness. Nice dodge from Eden. Comes in with an elbow. Well, Rena dodges it. Hits a freaking back bottom counter. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Eden with a kick. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. All right, Rena on the outside of the ropes here. Goes from the top rope, springboard drop kick. Eden with the no-so. Kick to the gut. We have a back and forth here. My goodness. Nice punches from Eden. Slaps from Rena. Very fitting for both of them. A chop from Eden. And another slap from Rena. Oh, man. They look like they're getting tired, but Rena says, bring it on, sister. Hits a counter. Eden with a counter of her own. It's not done just yet. Rena throwing some heavy punches. Now Eden with some slaps. There we go. Jeez, the back and forth here is nuts. All right, here we go. They're just clobbering each other's noggins with their fisticuffs. Who's going to fall first? No one. They're both upright. The first one to recover was Eden, but Rena with a dodge. Now Rena on the back of Eden here. She's just like a child. Rena cut her out of nowhere. Oh No, the exhausted pin. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. No freaking way, dude. No freaking way. Dog, that was a freaking banger of a match. Oh my words. Malice, congrats on getting 660 lightning bolts. That was a crazy freaking match, guys. Might be match of the night. Might be match of the night. I really thought Eden was gonna be able to pull it off, but man, Rena has still got it. She still has got it. Despite the freaking attack from Eden at the beginning of that. It was this little childish attack that led her into a freaking RKO, arena cutter out of nowhere that secured the victory. Unreal, dude. The final batch continues. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Yeah, GG's in the chat though. GG's in the chat. Hockey fight for sure though. That was a pretty nasty fight. I won't even lie to you. Okay. All right, we got another match coming up here. It's gonna be a tag team match this time. It'll be the Disciples going up against Maleko Fatu and Sean Lachlan. I quite literally have no idea what to do with these two guys, Sean and Maleko, so that's why I'm having them as a tag team. Also, the Disciples are your brand new undisputed tag team champions, so this is going to be a non-title match. Can't even talk. So we're going to see if the Disciples will take a loss after their newly earned title from, what was it, Rude Awakening, the PLE? Yeah, that was this previous one. Or if they'll start a pretty dominant reign. We'll have to find out here in a few moments. Predictions are up though, so if you got some lightning bolts, go ahead and pop them suckers in. Also, for some reason, I don't know if this is just on my end, it is showing the results of the last two predictions and the prediction I just started up on the header. Is it showing that for anybody else, or is it just me? Because it's been doing that for like 2 weeks now, 2-3 weeks, and it's so annoying. I don't even know why that's there. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch. They're so retarded. It makes no sense. Anyways, let's head into the match.
Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do?
And making their way down to the ring, they are your reigning undisputed tag team champions, the Disciples. Dude, that's loud.
Generation. Do you know who you're talking to, bad?
While making their way down to the ring, one half of their undisputed tag team opponents. It is going to be Maleko, Fed 2.
Let go. Fed 2.
Bum, bum, Dude, the Obafemi intro is like too good. It's too good. Bum, bum. Yeah, I don't know where Toadstool went though. He was supposed to be Maleko Vet 2, but then I don't know. I think he might have gotten busy. Who knows?
Nobody ever talks to me anymore.
All right, but Maleko's tag team partner making his way down to the ring. It is Sean Loughlin.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, I know I should be on American Idol. I get it. I get it, guys. Didn't the American Badass have like a different intro from this? Wasn't there a second intro? Something to not overlook here. This is Maleko and Sean's main roster debuts, albeit still as NOS roster members. This is true. They're still NOS members, but this is their first time on Revolution. I don't think they weren't during the Gemini Gamble. They didn't come up to Revolution for the tag or faction tournaments, right? I think they were just on NOS for those. I checked and all their tourney matches were on NOS. Oh, okay. Then yeah, wow, their first match here. They're not even here for their main roster debut. All right, Damakos. Nice knee from the top rope there. Okay, I think he's going for a chokehold here. All right. Sean, try to go for something. Let's see how they fare under the dim purple lights. Yeah, it's true. It is harder to see under the dim purple. You know, they're not used to the dimness. They're used to the bright whites. You know what I mean? And they're also used to the smaller crowd, the smaller venue. This is a bigger crowd, big boy area. That was a Dragon Sleeper Sean was in. Yeah, I don't bother trying to remember move names. I don't know if you figure that out or not. I can't remember it. Yeah, I'm not bothered. I can't be bothered. It's too many. I ain't got enough brain juice for that. They're used to the bright ass stage lights and performance center crowd. This is true. They are 100%. I'm home now. Woo! Yo, Damakos. Woo! Damakos, you missed some fire matches. Woo! Welcome home. Welcome home. All right, nice counter from Cortex here. Hello. No, don't do it. Oh, gosh. Cortex was hungry. He decided to take a snack. A la Sean. A la Lockwood, I guess. I'll catch the VOD. Yeah. This one's definitely a VOD-worthy one. Yippee. Dude, that was getting long. All right, Cortex. Tight rope walk in and elbow. Here you go. Yo, yo, yo. Cole, what's going on? Slick, welcome in. Cole, don't watch the last match that we just had. Don't watch it. Whatever you do. I'm not at home, so I'll catch the VOD. All right. Don't watch the VOD for the match before this match. Feel like wood. Yo, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs is goated. When I saw that movie for the first time, I always wanted to type like him with my hands so flamboyantly. And I was like, wait, I can't do that. My hands aren't rubber. That makes no sense. Anyways, Maleko with a nice tag in here. Cortex not really in a grapple for much longer. Okay, double knees, I think. Oh, snap, Kinshasa onto Sean. Oh, nice dodge from Cortex. Little freaking, what's a majigger? What's a majigger? Gosh, what is it called? Dude, what's that move? What is that move? My brain is farting. Claymore, there we go. Damn. Oh my gosh, cannot figure that out. I only watched the first one. I didn't bother watching the rest of them. I was like, the first one's too classic. I was worried that they would ruin the movies, and I think they did. And they also got rid of Mr. T as the voice actor for the other movies. I was like, bro, what? He was too iconic. Spray on shoes. 5 seconds later, how you gonna get him off, nerd? That is so true. That was so true. I love that scene. It was so depressing, though. The second one was surprisingly okay, really? Oh my goodness. Cortex going for the pin here. 1, 2. Nice kick from Maleko. You really like the second one? Okay. Maybe I'll give it a gander. If it ain't bad, I might peep it. I might peep it. It's hard to top the first one, though. Okay, nice surprise roll up from Cortex here, going for the pin. But Malenko again with a kick. All right, Cortex up onto the freaking ropes and hits nobody but Caster as Malenko comes in with a counter. I'll add it to the movie list. Oh, you're adding it to the movie night list, which I still have to set up a movie night for us. There's a leak in the boat. Pans over to the leaking questions, screaming in horror. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that GIF. That's a funny meme. That was like the era of... So when DreamWorks stopped doing their goated 2D animations because they wanted to be cheap and they went to 3D, that was like during... I think it was like the end of their 3D era. That was really good. Like everything they put out was bangers, dude. Rise of the Guardians, Kung Fu Panda, Monster vs. Aliens, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just kept coming out with bangers after bangers, dude. And now it's like, here's sequels. How to Train Your Dragon was one of the good ones. Here's sequels, you know. Here's live action remakes of the animated stuff that came out less than a decade ago. Here's crappy movies that get their own crappy freaking Netflix 2D animated series. Anyways. Come on, Maleko. Beat that big bearded bastard's ass for me. He's trying. Sean's trying his best to help out. Everyone says Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was good. I never watched the movies. Damakos with his baby face looks so out of place. Like a damn Make-A-Wish emo. What do you mean? He looks... Oh! Rita cutter out of nowhere from Damakos. Speaking of, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Sean with a kick. Are you saying because everybody else has like a serious, more realistic look, and he's like, "Where are you?" And I'm so sorry. This is a pretty good match, though. I know I haven't been commentating it much, but this is a pretty good match. All right, Cortex getting Sean there into that hurt, I believe. No, because everyone has full beards, and he can't even manage a stubble. Well, maybe with the stress of everybody not doing what the CEO says, he'll get some stubble. You know what I'm saying? He's got peach fuzz at best. Dang. Damakos, you hearing this, dog? You hearing this slander? Frankensteiner? That makes sense. The fact that Cortex has like half of his moves where he's just throwing people around is awesome. Half of his moveset is, I'm going to throw you across the ring. I am. It's rude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Our Cortex up on the top turnbuckle. Maleko looked like he was trying to do something here, but a nice elbow from Cortex. Looks like he basically broke Sean's back. All right, but Sean, though, not out of this just yet. Okay, nice counter from Cortex here. Goes to the middle rope. Sean stops it with a little, I don't know, booty pinch? I don't know what that was. He was like, well, let me grab that ass. And then now he's stomping Cortex here. Sean tags in Maleko. Probably the smart decision. To fight a big, beefy man, you got to throw in some more man meat. You know, that's just the rules of the game. Cortex threw himself like a corkscrew freaking tornado torpedo. I'm trying to decide if I needed cereal as a snack before bedtime. When you going to sleep, you buy? That's the question. Because you got to go to sleep 2 hours after eating food to have your body digest it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to have some cereal, you got to make sure you ain't going to bed for another like hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? The soup of champions. That's actually hilariously gross if I think about it visually. I reckon everybody equally. The previous statement does not apply to any batches in the area at any given time. That's a hilarious disclosure. What the hell? I think Damakos slipped off the rope. I think he slipped. Nice dodge from Maleko. Okay, nice counter. Big spinning forearm, or maybe elbow, I don't know. From Damakos here. All right, Damakos in control here, tickling the foot. Little ticklies. Got his feather. Ref doesn't even notice. Okay, Maleko back up on his feet. Nice dodge as well. Doesn't dodge the second grapple. All right. Maleko, it's like he's trying to get the better of Damakos, but it's like he doesn't got enough steam in the engine to go the distance. Meanwhile, Cortex back in the ring. Big man slapping man meat. I was like, it's about an hour and a half before I usually go to sleep. Then hell yeah, you get some of that cereal. Pause. Tickling his foot. Pause. What the frick? Pause. What are you talking about? Damn, that was a big punch. All right, going for the pin here. 1, 2. Dog, did he just give freaking Maleko a concussion? Dude, he was just like, I'm gonna knock his ass out. Freaking one punch to the noggin, this dude just went freaking flatline noise. Well, GG's. Cortex knocked Maleko the frick out. That's crazy. So now it's prime cereal eating time. You're right, now is prime cereal eating time. Zeus, CO2, what's up? Yeah, he put Maleko to sleep. He went. You can hear the snoring as soon as he got hit. We gotta go when. Hey, I put the stuff in the group chat, man. I said next weekend, I think, is when we should be doing a bunch of that stuff. I think you're busy this Sunday, right? Because we could do it on Sunday, because tomorrow I'm going to be busy with recording and streaming. And today is going to be too late, so I'm tired. Insert African-American heart monitor from Family Guy. Yeah. Oh, he did. That's just a black heart monitor, not an African-American. That dude wasn't straight from the mountains of Caucasus, is what I wanted to say. From Africa. Okay. We can do, we gotta go on like probably Sunday, We can shoot for Sunday. Malice, congrats on winning your 40 points. But we should have, we can, let's see if we can get another person though. Em, you've been missing the constant reappearance. Is Moon gonna be available for it? Does she want to? I don't think Ginge could hop in. I'm pretty sure Rizo's gonna be busy. You know what? Let's just shoot for next weekend, honestly. Let's just shoot for next weekend because I want to get all these demos and stuff recorded this weekend. We're going to shoot for next weekend for sure. Saturday and or Sunday. Because that is what I put in the group chat, right? Next week, or was it this week? Yeah, next weekend. Okay. Do some big planning for next. Yeah. Let's do some big planning for next weekend. We got some time for it. Pick out, like, we'll have like a couple of hours that we can just record a bunch of videos, or I can record a bunch of videos. We'll play a bunch of different games. The whole shebang. You typed it on Thursday, but my brain was like, oh, he means this weekend. Oh, dude, that's perfect. It's like right on my schedule, dude. We could try to shoot. If you have, like, if you find a demo that me and you could play, we could try it out on Sunday. I'll have a little bit of time on Sunday to do it because I gotta record some other videos as well this weekend. So if you find one that's like, oh yeah, me and you could just knock it out, we could check it out. I'm game for that. Let me look. All right, man. Bird is the word. All right. Dog, I think my laptop has finally kicked the bucket. Why do you say that? What's your laptop doing, girl? All right, next up is, I think it's our co-main event, actually. Yeah, it's our co-main event here. We have a men's triple threat match. Just because I'm running out of ideas, because I'm not going to keep reiterating myself. But we have Dad Trainer going up against Mercer Graves, going up against Daweepa. So go ahead and put some points in on who you think is going to win. Got to give it a Viking funeral. Got to send it to Valhalla. Make sure the axe is in its hand. It's been stuck on a restarting screen for like 72 hours. Yeah, that thing's dead, dude. That thing is like toast. What the hell? Like 72 hours is, I wouldn't even say a little ridiculous. It is 100% absolutely bonkers. Do. All right. I don't know why he didn't have both belts on last time. Cortex has both of his titles. He has this NOS Championship and the Undisputed Tag Team on his chest. That, I didn't know that was a motion. I don't know why Cortex is here though. He's not. Why is Cortex here? Okay. I guess Cortex is replacing somebody. I wonder who he's replacing in this match. I'm glad he's replacing because we got to see his double entrance and that was freaking funny. It's not letting you predict. Well, I'm gonna have to end the prediction anyways. I gotta redo it. All right, and making his way down to the ring, he is the second Sidious. Dead Trader. It's 6 years old, so I'm surprised it lasted this long, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I don't think it should be kicking the bucket after 6 years. Well, I guess if it's a laptop, not a PC. I don't know. Yeah, Cortex is such a goofy dude. He's a goofy goober, if you will. If you will. But does he rock, Zeus? That is a good question. I think because he's a part of the Disciples, he is a double champion now. I think this goofy goober does rock. You know? He's not wasting pyro budget like DT over here. 100%. See, that's what I thought too. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does. And I think statistically it makes sense too. You know, very high in the popularity polls. Also, there's an ad about to start, apparently. I just want to make sure that Mercer's the one coming out of here. No. Is that Reaper? So Mercer got replaced by Cortex. Why? Why did Mercer get replaced by Cortex? That is a great question that I'm asking myself. All right, I put the predictions back up. CEO's meddling again? I don't know, man. Is he? No, I don't know. I think I just messed up. Or did I? It's not letting me predict. I think it's my phone. Yeah, it could be your phone. I guess he sees Mercer as more of a threat than Reaper or Dad Trainer. Figures they won't do anything, you know. Right, Alpex, if you're still here. I saw you in chat. Could you imagine if Reaper joins the anti-CEO side? Weeper. Yeah, this guy, he was at the pinnacle of WLO. This man was an undisputed champion, a undisputed tag team champion, a faction champion. He had all three of those. Well, no. Yeah, he had all three of those titles at one time. But look how far he's fallen. He's lost every single one of them. He doesn't even come out with Tony anymore. It's crazy. I think after his match with Spooner, he just realized, you know, he just doesn't have it in him anymore, you know? He's just here to boost talent. It's over if he does. Nobody matches Deweepa. This is true. You make a solid point. Deweepa is a very dangerous team. He's very dangerous. Damn, nice kick. Deweepa is all alone now. Deweepa weeps. Deweepa weeps. Okay. I think Cortex tried to go for a move, but Reaper got up way too soon. There we go. BFT. Oh, gosh. Cortex doing a pretty good job here after that tag match earlier. Just a few moments ago. Showing he's still got gas in the tank from the middle rope. No way. He did the clothesline. Okay, Dad Trainer on the outside. Cortex looking to knock Reaper out. He tries just that. With a nice forearm to the noggin. This move is always weird. DG's like, yeah, I'll just let him keep doing that. He does get the grapple, though. Nice kick, but it's countered. I'm not jinxing nobody about nothing. I'm just saying Reaper and DT do need to step it up a little bit if they don't want to get squashed. Nobody's voted on the match. Weep. I remember, since it is a triple threat, weapons and such are allowed. The sledgehammer gets slapped out of Cortex's hands while Reaper looks out at all. It's not letting you vote? Okay, so I thought it was just Exalted One. So if it's multiple people, what the fuck? So weird. It's probably the fact that the freaking prediction results from the last match are still up on the freaking screen, dude. Good lord, dude. It's so retarded. I can't stand Twitch, man. This is why I stream to YouTube at this point. Random question. What do you think of Jelly Roll being 2K26's celebrity inclusions use? He's only an 80, by the way. Honestly, I think it's fine. Because I think he's one of the very few celebrities that gives a crap about WWE. Like the fact that he dropped down to below 300 pounds for the first time since he was like in high school just to be in SummerSlam just shows the dedication of him and his respect for the sport. And the dude, like, it's not like he was terrible in his match. He could have been better, of course. But, yeah. Oh, that's why. I had music playing in the background. But yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, he did try. Yo, when did he have a Soul Snatcher? I think it's fine with him. I would say it's way better than MGK, Post Malone, Kai Cenat, Logan Paul. Like, I think it's better than all of them. No, leave Bad Bunny out. Freaking screw that dude. Dude, I thought DT was going to get thrown over the ropes on the outside. That would have been nasty. Oh, Cortex just hit the freaking ropes? How did that happen? Man's too big for the ring. All right, Reaper waiting for that kendo stick, but DT was able to get that out of his hands. Nice suplex. That Claymore didn't connect. What? Nice save. Sledge finally getting its hammer time. Going for the pin. I think Reaper's going to break this up, though. And he does. Yo, Reaper could have hit that, but DT costed it. Oh, no way. Is DT going to get the dub? One? No, only a one. I need him back because he's done the most out of any celebrity to ever appear. Hydrate uses a lot of his assets, space moves, victory motions, etc. What do you mean most? I don't know anything that he's done. I think he's only been on that one Puerto Rican match with Damien, right? Oh, gosh. The Torg. I should have said that one match in Puerto Rico. That's what I should have said. He's been in the Rumble, too. And, I mean, okay. A lot of celebrities go in the Rumble. Bust out Canadian Destroyer. Ooh, nice spear from DT. Isn't that the move? That's the move where you're like up on the shoulders and go backwards and slam him down, right? He actually eliminated Ziggler and tried to go toe-to-toe with Lesnar. Dude, him eliminating Ziggler doesn't exactly give him props because Ziggler will sell the frick out of anything. He's like the best wrestler out there. It's the flipping pile driver. Okay, okay. Ooh, nice stunner from Reaper, though. Oh, sweep to leg from Cortex. The Canadian Destroyer, brother, that's my finisher. Oh! I know what you're talking about now. I was thinking of something different when you said up flipping pile driver, but I know what you're talking about now. Damn, he just goes straight for DT. That's funny. That is funny. Daddy Muffins is always getting the freaking L's. Yeah, that's a tough move. That's a tough move right there. Damn, guys, this cereal goes hard as fr- What cereal you having? Cortex literally walked into that one. Or jumped into it, more specifically. Nice dodge. All right, DT's in trouble here. Cortex has got to move in. The Cortex Vice. Or the Cortexium. Thank you for the lurks. All right, Reaper doing a pretty good job here in this match. Trying to take down. I think he's like the freshest man in because Cortex and DT have just been going at each other this whole match. Cocoa Puffs, dude, they used to go hard. Cocoa Puffs used to go so hard. But I think I had it too much when I was a kid. Can't have it. I'm also just not a big fan. Damn, Superman punch from DT. Not a big fan of. See, DT acknowledges the saviors of a lot of chocolate. Is where I was going with that. Damn. I'd say like a mini Claymore, a mini more. It's not a titty more just yet. It hasn't evolved here. All right, Cortex in the ring here. DT and Reaper up against each other. DT trying to take down Reaper. Reaper with a counter. Cortex feeling himself a little bit. Oh, snap! Crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Going for the pin onto Reaper. DT up on the ropes as Cortex get the win. Reaper with the kick. That's why I can't do Cinnamon Toast Crunch anymore. Yeah, I feel that. I'm kind of the same way. I used to love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Used to go hard. Big spear from DT. Perfectly timed, going for the pin. Reaper with the save. And Cortex with the kick at the same time. That would have been a nasty way to win. That would have been a nasty way to win. How many times are you going to walk the line of gimmick infringement with my... What do you mean? When did I do that in stream? In stream. When did I do that? Also, I always walk the lines. No way. Cortex, no way. Hit DT. No, he's going for the pin onto Reaper. You should have hit DT, you goober. Saying in stream to save your ass. Oh, freak. The ref is out, guys. Ref is down. Ref is down. We got a ref down. I don't know why I used to eat so much Lucky Charms as a kid. But dude, Lucky Charms used to go hard. Like I can see why you'd think that. Cheating pin from Cortex, but you know, he forgot that the Weepa was around, so he didn't even bother. All right, steel chair in hand. Weepa in trouble. Right onto the noggin. And then goes straight for DT. DT dodges. He can't dodge a flying chair. Cortex is like... Anyways, DT back up on his feet here. Cortex getting out of his hands. Reaper taking a little bit of a nap on the outside. DT onto the ropes. Cortex, oh, gets a grapple instead into a flatliner, I think. I don't know what that is. Reaper with a save. Did you ever eat the oatmeal with dino eggs? No, what the hell is that? What are you on about, dude? Oatmeal with dino? I don't even like oatmeal like that. I don't like oatmeal at all. God, there's no way he didn't hit that. Come on now. Come on, ref. That's bold. Nasty spear. Oh, snap. Fruit roll from DT. There's no way, dude. There's no... That looks like really weird. Oh, reverse fruit roll up. 1, 2. Whoa. Reaper with the win via reverse fruit roll. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Ichigo? Yeah, Reaper with a rare dub for show. That's actually wild, dude. I can't get. I was like, all right, they're gonna do a little back and forth, a little shimmy shimmy. It's gonna go on for a little bit longer. Now Reaper's like, screw that, I'm done. I'm done, Cap. I'm done. Get me out of here. Right here. Reverses it. Cortex still taking a nap. But I did say it earlier, Reaper was the freshest guy because DT and Cortex were just going at it. That kind of went hard, not gonna lie. It's the context. It's the context. But how you doing, Ichigo? Welcome in, my dude. Welcome in. Bless me. You know, something de padre. You know, I say that every time, but somebody told me what the Latin was for that. All right, so I'll try the predictions up again and see if it works. Because we're at our main event, guys. Can't wait to get paid so I can get the Emmy Time shirt. No, the Emmy Time shirt does look pretty good. I was worried that you guys wouldn't like the font I used for the E, so I kind of like decreased the opacity for it, but I think it looked pretty good. All right, got to figure out what to watch on TV. Anyways, the next match is the main event here. We have Cole going up against Damakos Anderson, who is your Berserk Honor champion, for the Berserk Honor Championships in a 2 out of 3 falls match, because this is just a beefy rivalry that is eternal. I don't think this rivalry will ever end, even if they are on the same side. And so I guess since Cole won his undisputed WLO championship, he wants to try to catch every gold as best as possible. Let's see if Damakos is going to let that happen. I do have predictions up, so I want to see if anybody can try to vote. How's it going? Dude, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I kid you not. I'm exhausted. How you doing, though? You back on PC? Word. No. You're the little guy on my phone.
Why am I the little guy? You know, I'm actually like 6'7", 7 feet tall on my driver's license. No one's ever called me the little guy. Even when I was doing the business, I was never the little guy.
If Damakos can get the dub, that'll be huge, beating the undisputed champ. I agree. That will be huge. It'll be a huge thing. All right, so predictions do look like they are working. Bitch slaps you. All right, whatever. So let's go ahead and dive into the match, guys. And voting against me? She's like, look, sweetie. In character, I totally hate your guts. Don't think you're smooth for that one. Smooth for what? I didn't do anything. Little guy. All right, and making his way down to the ring, he is 1/3 of your WLO faction champions, the modern day Saints, and your reigning WLO undisputed champion, which I have to change his nameplate on, Cole. Somebody text me to change his nameplate on the title. I gotta do that. All right, and making his way down to the ring, your reigning Berserk Honor Champion and one half of your WLO Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Damakos and your shit. Yeah, Damakos, you missed it. They were Sucker really started this. They've been going into the nerd talk section in the Discord and just MTGing it up. Also, the wah 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 shirts in the in the merch store, guys. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, I know you were streaming. That's why I said you missed it. It's all good though. Technically, me and Sucker. Well, it's technically Sucker started it with Harold, and then when you were hopping into streams, it was you and Sucker that kept it alive. If we want to be technical. God dang it. Dude, it's all good. You don't have to worry about the group chat. Like I said, the nerd channel is there for you guys, so use it. I'd rather you guys use that channel than not use it at all. I have the stuff there for you guys for a reason. I just try to keep it organized, so do not think you're clogging it. Feel free to use it. It's all good. If there's a demand, I will literally make a section in the Discord for Magic the Gathering. I do not mind. Whatever works. Like, at the end of the day, the Discord's for you guys. You know, it's for me, but it's really for you guys. You know, it's all for the homies to connect and vibe and get to know each other and stuff. So if there's a demand for it, I'll get an MTG channel in there. Otherwise, feel free to keep using the nerd chat. It's fine. Someone reminded me to make an eye appointment. And why is your memory as bad as mine? Can we just talk about that for a second? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Word. I had a buddy at work. I always say word, right? That's just my thing. So he began, like, some of his replies, because we would use Teams to talk, because we're in different areas of the plant. So he would say Wordicus, and I'm like, that doesn't sound as cool. Why is every time, at least one stream, people have to go and do a move and then not connect it? It's my ADHD, I think. Does that mean I have ADHD? Does that mean I'm a part of the crew? I really should get myself checked out mentally. Damn. Damn. Okay, Cole. All right, Cole. Look, I know you want that title bad. Just calm down for a second, please. Everybody's got a bit of the tism. Hey, that's what I always say. You know, everybody's got a bit of the tism. Yeah, probably. ADHD is just diet autism, and I will not elaborate. I'm just going to accept it. I'm just going to accept that it's diet autism. Do I have questions? Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I going to ask them? No, not no. All right, but the first weapon is getting pulled out, and it's Cole's arch nemesis, a ladder. But he gets that out of his hands very quickly. Jeez, that DDT on the outside, it's got to be concussion-inducing right there. Cole goes in just to go out. Pause. All right, Damakos has the grapple here. Face first on the ring apron. Didn't even get me that time. Did not even get me, dude. I can no longer read the titles of the books on my shelf like 5 feet away. Go get glasses, girl. Go get some glasses. Ooh, nice dodge. Ooh, nice counter. Oh, damn, Cole. Okay, look, guys. Look. Cole is. I'm not saying Cole's gonna win. All right, I'm not putting out there in the void. I'm just saying Cole's looking good in this match. He is just on fire. Yeah, like Cole. Cole is. Yeah. You have glasses? Go get re-examined. Get re-examined. You gotta fix that. Yeah, Cole got some fun. Okay, Lucille was out and about for a split second. Hey, Exalted One, if we're gonna be real, that's Danielle's kick. Danielle is all about kicks, all right? And I still have to make the Danielle approved sticker.
But
yes.
you, I am afraid,
Yo!
are made in this.
Look who it is in the chat. The legend himself, Air Jelani in the flesh. Kobu, how are you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Gwen is missing out here. We were just talking about you earlier in stream, dude. You're here for the main event. 2 out of 3 falls match. Extreme Rules for the Berserk Honor Championship. Hope you've been well, my dude. Hope you've been well. What got you on? All right, nice kick out. Good job, Damakos. I mean, you know, keep it up. Keep it up, son. No bias here. Oh yeah, what time is it over where you're at, Kobu? I usually am ending stream around now. Good thing I started later today. Ooh, nice counter punch from, I was gonna say from Kobu, from Damakos. Damakos with another punch. Not gonna grab Lucille, gonna get a running start. What's he doing? Ow. You know, that just for a clothesline. Okay. Mental note between me and Yuzus. I think we should cut pizzas for the diet. Don't tell me that, man. Don't tell me that. No. No. Don't say those things. You know I love that song, man. 6 a.m. Hot dog, bro. Had to talk shit first, then clothesline. That's fair. That's fair. Never pay full price for late pizza. This is true. This is true. Never. Also, me and Cobra are trying to get back in shape, so we were talking about it, like trying to make sure we watch what we eat and everything. I don't know if I can give up pizza, dude. I don't know if I could do that. She has a South African clock. That's wild. Em is like one of the weirdest people I know. Can't Kobo just get off the ship? No, he's in South Africa. Ooh, Lucille just kissed Damakos on the forehead. And now Cole going for the pin here. 1, 2. And that's the kick. Love. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's not the lyrics of the song. That's what I said because I'm a maidenless man. All right, nice. Cole trying to get the first pin of the night. And he gets a kick from Damakos. Good job. Ooh, nice dodge from Damakos here. Damakos, surprise through, roll up into a kick. Dare I say it's a fruity kick? No, I don't. Big knee from Damakos on the outside of the ropes here. Oh, dude, his nose looks busted open. Damakos, you're going to need to get that checked out, man. Another big knee from the man in black. Here comes the man in black. Galaxy Defenders. Anyways, I'm just a lovable little gal. Stop, you. Stop. It's true. Yes, you are. It's what Damakos is saying. It's true, yeah. Offending Hydrate with my German accent. Nice Rena cutter out of nowhere from Damakos, though. Going for the pin. It's a 1, 2. And a kick out before the 3. All right, Damakos was moonwalking forward. You missed that song? It's on Spotify, dude. I was listening to it the other day. How is everybody doing? I'm tired, dog. But that's nothing new. All right, what do we call this move, Damakos? We called that move something. What do we call it? Oh, snap. Remember, it's 2 out of 3 falls. Damakos got the first pinfall here. So the next one for him will secure the victory, or will Cole be able to do a reverse sweep here with the pins? He does get a counter. I don't remember. We got to remember. Do you remember the very first time, September? Anyways, Cole from the top rope. Hits a splash. Goes for the pin. It's a 1, 2. Nice kick from Damakos. Trying to stop the reverse sweep. Cole rolls outside of the ring. I wonder what he's going to grab. All right, well, Damakos is the one grabbing something. Oh, but Cole grabbed Damakos. DDT on the outside. Bad timing from Damakos. Cole lined that kick up beautifully. Now Cole grabbing the steel chair. I was going to say steps and chair at the same time. It's not a word. I was trying to invent it. Exalted One, you don't got to say the moves all the time. You don't got to say the moves all the time. We talked about this. Okay. Well, I don't think Damakos is going to be having any more guitar lessons anytime soon. You gotta break them habits. Break them habits, boy. Anyways. That was a dope spot on the tornado kick. It was beautifully timed. I'll think about forgiving you. I'll think about it. Ooh. Big kick. Performs Harakiri. Are you even Samoan? Oh, another guitar. Why do we have so many guitars? Jeez. Yo, Zeus, I found an anime you gotta watch. May I ask one final thing? What's it about? I feel like I've heard of it. That's Japanese, Zeus. Yeah. It's Samoan. That's what I said. Russian. Same difference, right? Okay, steals chair in the hands of Damakos here. Bouncing off the head of Cole. The Cole Meister getting attacked by his best. Oh no, Damakos on the turnbuckle, on the barricade. When's the last time this happened? Oh my gosh, and Cole dodged it. Cole dodged it. Oh, an arena cutter on the outside. My gosh. Also, who clipped that moment where the barricade got broke? It was like 3 weeks ago. There was a time someone got slammed through the barricade. I wonder if anyone clipped that. Honestly, I see why Damakos got the win there. He was beating Cole's ass at the end. Cole was trying to fight back, but once that guitar hit him, ooh, he's done skis. And you got to react to it as well when you do videos. You're gonna love it. All right. Do you guys want me to bring back the anime reactions? Is that what you want? Because I can do it. Wasn't that the Emmy sexual chocolate match? Was it the Emmy sexual chocolate match? Damakos turned that match around quick. Dog, he's like, nah, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked on live television here in living color. It's about a noblewoman, Zeus. That is all I gotta say. I think so. Okay, message it to me, Kobu, because I will forget. So I'll take a look at it because it sounds familiar. Somebody has to go through our VODs to see what match that was. It might have been the Emily. I don't know if it was the Emily sexual chocolate one. Dang. Damakos' face is busted. But he is still your reigning and defending Berserk Honor Championship. Remember, guys, that is an open challenge title. Anyone on the roster, guy or gal, can challenge for that title. So just as a heads up, in case you didn't know. And it's always going to be in an Extreme Rules match. Plus, all I can also say, the MC in the series is now one of my idols now. Oh, gosh. Now I'm worried about it. I'm worried. Yeah, dude, that guy is freaking like a waterfall that boy is pouring. Dude, Trav, you just hit a year? Yo, let's freaking go, my guy. Happy 1 year anniversary. I'll make Damakos look though. Okay. I think you meant through it, but I got you. Why me? Because I don't want to. It's very valid. 100% valid. Yeah, if Twitch wouldn't stop defollowing people, you guys would probably have a higher, what's it called? I'm sorry, what? What is it called? Is not what I was trying to say. Okay. There's another backstage attack happening, guys. We're going to have to see what's happening here. There, I don't know what was happening there. We have Zeus and Jonathan over by the Cortexper lamps. What in the world is going on here? Jonathan just re-debuted today. And we saw Sky going up against Ashley. And now we have Jonathan and Zeus. I mean, I know Zeus was chilling backstage, didn't have a match today. Oh my gosh, Zeus. Jonathan tried to do a submission backstage. That's an experience. It's okay. But Zeus doing his best to fight off this brand new patch member. We'll see how he does. Ooh, okay, both men missing their attacks there. Zeus with a sideways slam or sidewalk slam. Same difference if you're asking me. All right, Jonathan better be careful here. Zeus looks like he's trying to rear something up. And there we go. Gets out of it pretty quickly. You guys are in the one place. Oh, you guys talking about you know what after dark? Oh, nice chop. Somehow dodges Jonathan with the skin of his teeth. All right, that's enough of that. Anyways, yeah, Zeus and Jonathan going at it backstage. Not sure as to what that's about. Hopefully we'll find out soon. We also need to figure out why Sky and Ashley were going at it backstage too. Again, hopefully we'll find out soon. But how did everybody feel about the show? Let me see your ratings, guys, for Revolution today. I think it was a pretty good show, to be honest. It said some pretty good matches. Some pretty fire stuff happening. I will catch up with chat because I know there's a whole conversation going on there. And I want to be a part of it because the world revolves around me. And it's totally not me trying to compensate for the fact that I'm such a lonely loser in real life. Anyways. Let me see. 1 year, 10 months? Dang, we're almost at the 2 years. Let's go. I'm following longer than Damakos has. Yeah, by like a month and 2 days. Not by a lot. Dude, Kobu, it's been 2 years. That's crazy, man. Is this the punishment of 4x habits? I guess, maybe. You guys were in the place we don't talk about before IIRC. What? Before I was, if I recall correctly, is that what IIRC stands for? I have no clue how or when I met this man. He just kind of showed up in my life. Done, send, enjoy. P.S. I had to struggle find you. Oh, I don't know if I'm flattered or concerned, but thank you. I used to be doing that. Everyone needs a little Zeusy poo. It's so true, though. I mean, how are you going to live your life without some Zeusy poo in there? You know what I'm saying? Zeus always fights other people for no reason. Okay, hold on. That's not entirely true. Okay, it's like 100% true. It's not. 9.5 out of 10. You attacking me ruined it. Hey, who said I attacked you? If anything, you attacked me. I was just self-defense, man. Self-defense. I didn't see anything. Also, me, I'm talking about the character. I'm just a commentator. That's not me. I'm an innocent man. 10 out of 10, despite I missed the rest. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give it to you. 4 out of 10, not Emmy time. If you want to be double booked every single week, I could double book you every week. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a breather. All right. Welcome home, Cole. Welcome home. What I saw was 9 out of 10 for sure. Yeah, you were here for about like 75% of it. We ain't that stupid, Zeus. I didn't put those words in your mouth. You did. Y'all got breathers? Y'all get breathers? Oh yeah, this has come from Damakos, 4 championship matches in a row at a PLE Anderson. Don't know what the definition of breathing is. What's a break? Never heard of her. It has to be Emmy time all the time. You make a solid point. It's really tough to argue against that if you're asking me, and you weren't, so it's tough to argue it. Okay, guys, since we're getting to the end of the stream here, and I kind of just want to see everybody's thoughts on this, I have a list of demos that I'm thinking about taking a look at trying this weekend. I want to know, I'll type it out and put it in the Discord so everybody has the full list, but let me write it out before I do that. The ones that I'm taking a look at trying out are Darkhaven, Armistice, Windrose, Cthulhu, the Cosmic something. Excuse me. The Cosmic Abyss.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Your mother. Let Me In, Devil of the Plague, The Dungeon Experience. Is there anything else to it? Yeah, Dungeon Experience. They Left Us, Angel Engine, and Tiny Misery. Those are the demos that I've peeped at that I'm thinking about trying out. I just put it in the Discord for you ladies and gentlefish. So feel free to take a look at those if those are something you want to see me play, or if it gives you an idea of what other ones you want to see me play. Exalted One, thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you later, man. Man has 4 matches at the PLE and immediately gets double booked the next show he's on. That is so true. That's true. He doesn't know what a break is. But yeah, guys, so those are the demos I'm going to be taking a look at this weekend, or I'm going to try to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all of them this weekend. Might be able to record them, but probably not edit them all. I do still have to play. Still got to play Mouthwashing. Yeah. I have to finish editing the Dispatch episode 1 and the Baldur's Gate 3 abridged episodes. Those will be dropping on Monday. And I'm going to try to record another episode of Dispatch and SWTOR Jedi to have those next week alongside the new what's it called? Baldur's Gate 3 abridged. So there's that. Kobu, if you like the Baldur's Gate gameplay, I have the campaign or the playthrough on the channel, but I'm doing the abridged version to make it shorter, so you can always check that. Gentle fish that wiggle too much? What? You don't have to play it right now. Heard Koss was bleeding pretty bad in our match. Oh, dude, yeah, he was bleeding pretty bad. Just at some point. Okay. All right. I will put it on a back burner. You will have to keep it in mind. All right, you will have to keep it in mind. I won't uninstall it. I'm gonna keep it installed. But I'm gonna try out these demos. You know, let's give it like 2 weeks, Em. We'll do that. Like in 2 weeks, I'll play the game. How's that sound? Because this week I can catch up on editing and record these demos. Next week, I know CO2 and I were gonna plan some friend slop stuff, and then the week after, I should be caught up with stuff so we could do mouth washing in there. So I think that should be fine. But yeah. I'm trying to do whatever I can. Okay, let me rephrase that because that's not true in the slightest. I want to put out as much fun content for you guys to enjoy, not just for the sake of, oh, let me hit partner so I could start going up and up in the world, but also just to give some extra variety. Because at the end of the day, my channel is a variety channel, but there is like certain staples that I know you guys enjoy. That's why in the demo list there are some horror games in there, and that's why I'm like, I'm gonna try to get to all of them, because the horror ones I'm gonna try to, because I know you guys enjoy it. It's just, it hurts my heart. But I got the other ones, the non-horror gameplays that we have, so those are enjoyable too. A nice little balance, like the Force should be. So we'll see how these go. I think the dungeon experience might be a cool one for you, M, if you like D&D games, but we'll see how that goes. That's fine. I just wanted to go ahead and gift it before I forgot. That's completely fair. Nice. No. Double noise. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me here, guys. Let's see. Is anybody live there? I know a bunch of people are live right now, but let's see who we want to raid off to. I don't want to raid off to Lounge again. Not to say that they don't want to raid to Lounge. I raid to him a lot, but I'm going to support a different homie this time. Ginger Chris is live playing Path of the Titans, or Path of Titans. So I have no idea what that game is about, but he's a cool homie. He's popped in some of the Baldur's Gate 3 streams before. And I know he's had a rough time lately and kind of getting back into streaming. So we just want to go say hi to the homie. Good night. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Cobra. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and raid over for you guys all on the Twitchies. We're gonna go raid over to Ginger Chris. Cool dude. Just kind of chillaxing in this dino game, it looks like. So just get your bold raid emotes ready and just say hi to the guy when we get over in there. His stream title is Fatness Everdeen. That's freaking funny, dude. But thanks guys so much for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I am so tired. I'm gonna crash out, but I'm gonna probably go and read some manga for a little bit, then crash out. But I love you guys. You guys are such an amazing community. I know we all joke around a lot, but you guys are awesome. You guys keep me going, so I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Honestly, God bless you guys. You're awesome. All right, bye, Birch. But yeah, we're gonna have Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, probably around 4 p.m. Central Time, maybe 5. It depends on. I have my little brother's birthday parties tomorrow, so I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna be at Dave and Buster's. That's where he's having it at. He's turning 16. This guy's taller than me, and I'm 6'6". It's crazy. Anyways, but we're gonna go right over here. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. If I don't, I'll hopefully see you guys in the videos. Otherwise, have a great day. You guys are amazing. God loves you. I love you. And have a great night. Bye.